What is going on, guys? So today we're back with another Pokemon Masters video, and today there was a ton of news that came out. Okay, so as usual, whenever we get our little update, data mine thingy, there's a ton of stuff that we got to go over. So today we're actually going to be taking a little bit of a look into some of the things that were basically data mined in this most recent update that came out last night. And I know I'm a little bit late to this. Forgive me. So the first thing, I'm pretty much just going to go in order of what's in the Discord here, but we're going to take like a little bit of a tour into some of these things. First thing that we basically need to talk about, so there's kind of a couple of people that are posting things now, which is good. There's a lot more interest in data mining the game, which I think is a good thing. But basically, we have Grimsley with his Sygna suit, which is actually going to have Sharpedo, which is pretty freaking awesome. That's going to actually have a banner by itself, but Sygna Lisa is actually going to be in that banner as well. I don't know. I would imagine that means that it's going to be like a dual spotlight, so like something weird or whatever. But yeah, so that's there. Then we actually have Dawn and Turtwig, which is freaking amazing. And actually we'll get into this a little later, but they can actually evolve all the way up to Torterra as well, so that's actually really nice. And then we have this guy who's extremely difficult to pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's him. And then Leavani? I can't, I'm a Gen 2 person, so we do have some Sword and Shield DLC campaign coming. So basically this is to celebrate the DLC for Sword and Shield. If you guys remember, Sword and Shield came out and we didn't actually get like anything in the game except for like a couple of like Poké Center like interactions with like certain trainers talking about Galar, and that was basically it. So as you can see, we do have Sygna Suit Grimsley coming with a grid. We do have Misty getting her grid. Dawn comes with a grid, and Barry getting their grid as well. So that's actually pretty freaking good. And then is also getting their grid as well with Leavani. As you can see here, we do have date and times, but I mean, I do have to say that it's possible that they'll change, but as of right now, as of the data mine, this is currently what's going on. So now moving into a little bit more of the technical side of things. So we do have the Star of the Contest event coming up. I don't really know what this is going to be. There's some quests for it, which I don't want to spoil myself too much, but yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of stuff that we can do in that. It is going to have the prize box set up kind of how the Ho-Oh event had, which is actually going to be pretty cool. We do have all of our events here. So a couple of important things. The importance of elegance means that the Caitlyn event is coming back, which is fine. We do have a water type training event, makes sense for the Misty and Barry situation. Steel type training event, which is actually really cool. The Star of the Contest, which we just talked about. There is a special event called Challenge Unova, which sounds really interesting. As we know, DNA loves their Gen 5, so I'm not surprised, but I'm intrigued for sure. Daily Scout, of course, which we already have. Dawn Spotlight, which is good. Double feature Spotlight, so that's got to be the Grimsley and Sygna Sudalisa for sure. The Spotlight Scouts there. Steven coming back. He is going to have his Poke Fair coming back. And then there's going to be a special rally. Celebrate Pokemon, which I'm pretty sure that's going to be the Sword and Shield kind of thing. Unova Rally, I'm sure that's going to coincide with the Challenge Unova kind of deal. More Celebrate Pokemon, limited time gym special, Battle Villa refreshes, of course. The story continues. That's actually nice. So we are actually going to have some extra story added in, which is really, really good. So I'm excited for more story. I'm always excited for more story. Of course, we do have new login bonuses, which they always add. There's a ton of shop exchange stuff. Of course, with all the events, there's always some kind of voucher to exchange, so of course we get all of that. What's interesting here is instead of a steel type dupe, the steel type training event lets you buy this. So instead of actually getting a particular sync pair's sync move upgrade, they actually just instead give us a 4-strike candy, a 4-star strike candy, or a 3-star tech move candy. So, okay, whatever. And then basically we have the new Battle Villa. So I'm pretty sure I would expect this to just be a shuffle, maybe. instead of like a hardcore hashing. I don't think there's going to be anything inherently new. It's just going to be shuffled. Yeah, so it looks like Hilda is actually going to be at 30. Derek is going to be back down to 25, which is fine. We do have some models, of course, sync pair stats. So I'm not actually going to go too far in depth into those because we are going to actually take a look at all of those in their own separate videos. We're actually going to do a limelight on each individual sync pair, like Grimsley with Sygna suit for his Sharpedo, the guy. We're going to do all of that. And then we're actually going to do separate videos for all of the sync grids as well. So Barry, Dawn, Misty, Sygna suit, Grimsley, all those are going to get their own separate videos as well. So there you go. And then bam. So that's pretty much it. But that is a ton of information. That's a ton of stuff. One little side note. There's no new information about the Legendary Arena right now. So I was actually reading through some things in a Discord server. It would actually make a lot of sense that we're kind of getting Grimsley and Sharpedo right now, because that actually could be a really good like tease towards the whole Legendary Arena thing. Basically what the other people were saying is that it could be a really good thing, because as you can see, water weak to fairy. Wow, I can't highlight. That's actually pretty freaking good. And especially we know Entei is basically going to be the first like Legendary Arena boss, so kind of makes sense. So yeah, that's pretty much the extent of everything that came out. There's a ton of stuff to go through. Like I said, we'll go through individually on some of the sync pairs, and we'll do separate videos for those, and then we'll do sync grid videos as well, as we always do. We always take a more in-depth look at all of that stuff. So now that we've talked all about all of that, let's actually head back over here, and we're going to do a quick sync pair scout here. So as with every video, of course, we're going to do a quick sync pair scout. Now, do I still want to try to go for Wally? I only have one copy. Or do we want to go for an extra copy of Jasmine? I'm thinking Wally. I don't know why. I just really, really want an extra copy of Wally. I mean, I'll take either one, but I really want Wally. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Because Wally, whenever he gets to like 2 out of 5 and 3 out of 5, really, really opens up with his sync grid, which is so good. So just a 3-star antenna, nothing fancy, nothing crazy. What do you got for me? Just 3-star doors, so it's a Ramos. That is actually going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for watching. As always, remember, if you want to join the Discord, you can do that down below. Also down there, links to YouTube memberships, Patreon, if you want to support your boy. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and head out because that's the end of the video. See ya.